Hey guys, and welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Rich.
I'm Ross.
And today we've got another 1500 point game of 40k for you. 8th edition, that is.
Yep. I'll be using Ad Mech.
And I'm going to be using the World Eaters, using the shiny new codex.
So, what are we playing today? Today we're going to be playing basic No Mercy. So, if you're not too familiar, it's basically kill points. You get no quarter given, which is score and victory point for each unit you destroy. Usual stuff of Slay Warlord, Linebreaker and First Blood.
Yeah, I'm feeling confident with this one. This is where the World Eaters excel.
Fair enough, well I'm going to blast you off the field. Let's have a look at the forces.
So here we have the World Eaters. This is a Vanguard attachment. It gives me 4 command points to play with today, which is being led by Kharn, and his Warlord trait is Slaughterborn, I believe?
It is indeed.
Slaughterborn, everyone. For my troops choices today, I've got 2 units of Chaos Space Marines. Each one is led by an aspiring champion with a plasma pistol and power sword, and both units have a heavy bolter and flamer in them, and they will be riding in the 2 rhinos there behind them. And I also have a unit of 15 cultists, and they are all bringing auto guns. For my elite choice, I have a unit of 9 Chaos Berserkers, and the champion has a chain axe and plasma pistol, and the rest of them just have chain swords. And there's 9 in one unit. Kharn will be joining them. And my second unit of 10 Kharn Berserkers all have chain axes, and the leader again has a plasma pistol. As a note, both units of Berserkers have the icon of Wrath. For the rest of my elite choices, I have 2 Hellbrutes. And unfortunately guys, I will be doing, these are my only 2 proxies today. They don't have multi-meltas, they've got twin las cannons and Hellbrute fists. And as I said before, I've got dedicated transports there, it's all Chaos Rhinos, and they have 2 combi bolters apiece. But with that, let's take a look and see what Ross has got.
We've now got our Ad Mech force. They're going to be Forge World Mars, and I'm going to be using a Spearhead attachment, so I've got 4 command points to play with. So I've got a new toy to play with finally. We have Belisarius Cawl. Yes, about time. For his Warlord trait, I'm going to go with Tenacious Survivor. For our troops, I have 7 Skitarii Vanguards. They do have an Alpha in there who's just got a Radium Carbine. We then have 6 Vanguards, 2 have got Plasma Calvers, 4 have got Radium Carbines, and one of those Radium Carbines does have an Omnispec as well. I've then got 5 Skitarii Rangers, 1 is an Alpha and he's just going to have a Galvanic Rifle. And then we have 2 Transonic Arquebuses, and then a further 2 Galvanic Rifles and an Omnispec on the regular guys. I've then got Kataphron Destroyers. They have 3 heavy grav cannons, and we have Cognis Flamers as well. We then have for elites of Cybernetica Datasmith, he's got Gamma Pistol and Power Fist. For our fast attack, we have 1 Iron Strider Ballistari, he has got a twin Cognis Last Cannon and a broad spectrum data tether. And then in our heavy sports, where I've got most of my points, I have 2 Stalin robots. They've got heavy phosphor blasters, they've got 6 apiece. I've got 1 Dune Crawler with a neutron laser, Cognis Heavy Stubber and broad spectrum data tether. I've got another Dune Crawler who's exactly the same, and then we've got a Dune Crawler with an Icarus array and Cognis Heavy Stubber and a broad spectrum data tether. So that's my 1500 points there. Let's have a look at the field we're playing on today.
So here we have the table today, using the Blasted Lands map, and I think my favourite terrain. All pretty solid there. Lots of scatter, lots of elevation, because you know elevation's nice. And yeah, obviously no objectives because we're playing. What are we playing?
No Mercy.
No Mercy. That's the one we're playing again.
Kill points.
Kill points. Whoop! It's supposed to be in my favour, but oh yeah. But with that, guys, we'll be right back after deployment. So I finished deploying first. We have my Hellbrute over here, and then a nice long line of Rhinos, which goes Marines, Kharn, Berserkers, Marines, and then my last Hellbrute and my little mob of cultists who are all out in the open like, can we get a tank? But other than that, there we go. Pretty nice and simple.
Now we've got the Ad Mech deployment. So yeah, I am sort of turtling up, you know, abusing Cawl's 6 inches as much as I possibly can to obviously get my rerolls. So what have I got? I have my Castellan robots over here, along with the Cybernetica Data Smith. We have our Vanguard behind them as well. We have destroyers, Iron Shrouded Ballistari with the last cannons, Cawl in the centre, obviously. We have then 2 Dune Crawlers with the neutron lasers, Icarus Ray a wee bit further away, and then I have my Rangers in this building up here as well. So basic plan, make sure that Rich does not get close to me because it would be a disaster. So with that, we've finished our deployment and everything. I am going to roll 2 Cs. I've had great luck with it recently, so I'm looking for another success here. I'm going to use command point to get a reroll. Rich is like looking absolutely enraged at that, but if I get this... No, I got this exact same. Oh no. So I'm 1 command point down as we go into World Eaters, turn 1.
World Eater strategy is going to be very simple. Some charge! Yeah, that's it. I've got to go the distance before I get killed. So at the end of my movement phase, my hill routes are just being gun platforms, so they have stayed absolutely still. Over on my left flank, my cultists have rolled a meagre 1 for their advanced roll and just popped it this way. I'm going to circle them round. Hopefully they'll survive long enough to circle. But in the middle, Ross saw this move. He wasn't in the... So I got some really good advanced rolls, especially for these 2. And I've just charged right down the middle of the table.
I'm scared now.
Oh yeah.
I'm scared now.
But with that, let's go into the shooting phase.
Just want to say for the Ad Mech force, as is the first battle round, I am activating Shroud for my Canticles of the Omasaya. So everything's in cover, which is pretty nice.
So I'm going to start my shooting phase with this hell route here, and I'm going to spend 1 command point to get Fire Frenzy, which allows me to shoot twice at the nearest visible enemy unit. And that happens to be the Castellan robots.
Yes it is. So that's one of the new Chaos Space Marine stratagems, yeah.
It's very nice. I just read it right there.
Okay.
So here's the twin las cannon, so I'm just going to roll the 4 dice for it all in one go.
Yeah.
So I need 3 to hit, and that is all of them.
Oh my words.
And then it's 3 to wound, and that kind of went everywhere, sorry. That's 3 go through.
Oh my word, right,
Straight to the bone.
Okay, so it goes past my armour save for them, there's no question about that. I do have a 5 up invul and I am in Aegis protocol at the moment, so I have a 4 up with 5s bouncing mortal wounds to you. Oh my words. So you've got a mortal wound on you. I'm going to have to use command point here, otherwise you're going to kill one. I still fail it.
That's
horrific. So you've got a mortal wound, don't forget that.
Yep.
And
2d6 damage basically. 1d6 damage for each shot.
Yep.
It's going to be 6 damage.
6 damage. That will destroy one of my Castellan robots instantly.
Lovely.
I'm now actually going to regret my decision here because now I have to roll to explode. If I explode, this could be seriously damaging. That's cocked. We do not, thank goodness.
So close.
Oh my goodness.
My second hill route is just going to try and finish off these Castellan robots, sneak a shot right through.
Sure.
Half the firepower this time, for 1 hit.
Can you use command point to reroll that?
I used the command point to get the thing, so I can't use the command point twice in the same phase.
So you just can't use the same stratagem twice.
Done. That hits. So I'm down to 2 command points now.
Sure.
3 to wound. 1 wound.
Yep. So I do get my 4+ invul. I really need to make this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So if I can roll a 6 here. Ah.
Thank goodness for that.
That was good. Just for the reaction, the look on Ross's face when it happened. Is it enough? I don't know. Let's find out when we go into, what are you, Ad Mech?
I am.
You're Ad Mech turn 1.
So we're into the Ad Mech turn 1. I was super confident going into this game. I was like, I'm just going to gunline Rich down, it's going to be hilarious. I forget how quick armies can move in this edition, and oh my goodness, I am scared. I've lost one Castellan robot, which is already a pain, but it's the next turn. If I don't really deal the damage this turn, I am going to be in a lot of trouble. So I'm in Shroud Slam at the moment for Canicos Alongside, didn't help me at all. Now I do get to repair units, so I'm going to use the Cybernetic Datasmith to recover D3 wounds onto my my robots. He's back up to full wounds. Great! Oh my goodness.
He's still picking bits of his body off of his armour though.
He is. Yeah, let's review after my movement phase. So I finished my movement phase for the Ad Mech, and yeah, I have more or less cowered. I'm going back to try and buy myself at least another turn before Rich brings the pain. So I did decide to move my Castellan robot on Cybernetica Datasmith. Usually I switch his protocol, but if I do that, I won't get the double shots till next turn, and Rich will probably see that that does not happen. Yes. So he moved back. My Vanguard basically stayed still, but I did move one slightly this way, you'll see in a second. Iron Strider Belisarius staying still. Catapult Destroyers did move, but they do not suffer the penalty for being heavy. Cawl moved slightly as well. He basically made sure he was 6 inches to one of the Vanguard model, so you can guess I'm going to supercharge and start causing problems. The Dune Crawlers did move, but again they do not suffer the effects of heavy. And Icarus Ray stayed still, and Rangers stayed still. Yeah, pretty basic. I need this turn to go so well. So we're going to start off with our Dune Crawler here. He is going to use all his weapons onto Kharn's Rhino.
Go.
Need it to open up. I get D3 shots. I'm going to use the command point to reroll that because I really need to get 3.
No!
More like it. So I do get 3 shots with it. It is heavy, but I don't suffer the effects of being heavy. I am going to need 3s to hit, re-rolling all dice because I am near Cawl and he's Lord of Mars. With typical I get a 1, which I would be re-rolling with a typical Dominus, but they all hit. I'm going to need 3s to wound you. For 2 wounds, it is -4, so there will be no save. And I get D6 damage with a minimum of 3. So that will be 4, that becomes 3, is 7 wounds off that Rhino. So I've now got the Cognis Heavy Stubbers next on the Dune Crawler, and they are going to target Kharn. So they have 2 Cognis Heavy Stubbers on them, so I do get 6 shots, hitting on 3s. Typical that I get 1s, where I get to reroll, so I was looking for 2s so I can like go, Call's doing this. Oh well, Tempest Dominus would have done just the same. I'm going to need 5s to wound. For 2 wounds.
3 up save.
3 up save.
No, he's down to 1 wound.
So I'm going to go with Neutron Laser Onagar next, the second one, onto this Rhino right here.
Chaos Space Marine Rhino?
Yep, Cognis Heavy Stubber is going to target it as well. So D3 shots. I'm going to need 3s to hit. I am within 6 inches of Cawl because I'm abusing his larger base, and that will be 3s to hit. Again, a Dominus would allow me to roll 1s. But hey!
Whoa! Stop rolling 6s.
Yeah, it's looking good. 3s to wounds.
Total.
That is 3 wounds, no armour save of any kind. I just need to get a single 4 here and you're gone. That'll be him gone. That's a total of 14 wounds. Do I roll to see if he explodes?
Do I pop?
Excellent. You can use command point to reroll it.
I will. He's fine. That's fine. So my unit of Marines have hidden behind this building here. I now need to roll to see if any die though. I'm not looking for any 1s, and I rolled 3.
So I'm going to go with my Vanguard next, who are going to target the Chaos Space Marines that have just disembarked.
You can legitimately just see 1.
Well no, actually a lot of them can actually see loads, but this guy can just see 1, so I'm going to use the Radium Carbines first so that you can't take him away. And then I'm going to use Plasma Calvers, and I'm going to supercharge them, because I've got Faith Call's going to allow me to reroll those 1s. So from the 5 that have Radium Carbines, because I've got 7 in the unit, 15 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling all my misses. Now the 2s show up. which is excellent.
4 of them.
Yeah, so it's 4 of them, so they all hit. And then
So
I get
that's
to
11 hits so far.
Yep. And that is 14 hits.
Oh, that's going to do it.
Well, I'm 5s to wound you. 6s are damage 2, but you've only got 1 wound apiece. So that is.
See what's the 5s and 6s?
That is a fair few 5s and 6s. So that'll be 6 wounds rich.
That's a 2 bar.
Fail a few.
Needing
fail loads.
3 ups and 2 die.
So I said I'm going to go with Plasma Cavers. I did say I'm going to supercharge because Faith Call is going to allow me to reroll. I'm going to need 3s to hit, rerolling all dice.
Yep.
Reroll all dice. So we all hit.
Cool.
And I am going to need 2s. 2s, it's -3, so you will get a 6 up save. Yep. And that is 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
6 up.
And that's 4 more dead.
So I'm going to go with my Castellan robot next with his 3 heavy phosphor blasters. Usually I like these units, that are my standout guys. This game I'm like, not so much. He did move, so with my 9 shots I'm hitting on 5s, no rerolls of any kind. So only get 2 hits. Yikes.
Okay.
I am strength 6, so I'm going to need 5s to wounds. With no wounds.
Lovely.
So we're going to go with this Dune Crawler next, who is going to again use all his weapons. Icarus Ray is only 1 Cognis Heavy Stubber onto Kharn's Rhino. I can see him by a fraction.
Yeah, just over the nose of the other one.
That's all I need. So we're going to begin with the Icarus Ray. We're going to go with the Deadless Missile Launcher first. It's a
You don't
heavy
use
one.
Gatling missile launcher, 'cause that's my favourite thing.
We'll get there,
Okay.
we'll get there, unless you completely fail. But
Yeah.
I did move, but I don't suffer heavy. But I do get -1 because I'm targeting a unit that is not flying. So I need 4s to hit. Good
Nope.
start, not ideal. I'm then going to go with to punish Rich after what I just said there. I'm going to go with the Twin Icarus Autocannon. It is a heavy 4, so I'm going to need 4s to hit because you're not flying. 4, 2 hits. Now I believe I am strength 7, so 4s to wounds.
4s to win.
For 1 wounds,
AP.
-2 to your AP, and you don't benefit from cover saves, but you don't get that.
So 5 up then.
Let me just have. No, wait, no, it's -1.
So
it's
4 up. He's fine.
Oh, Rich!
You got to use the Gatling rockets.
Yeah, I've got to use Gallon rockets.
I love this weapon.
Yeah, sure, Rich.
You've got Gatling rockets. Yes.
Yeah, I need this to die. I really want
Roll these dice.
I need this. 4s to hit.
Whoa.
Bit better. And I am strength 6 on 5s to wound. No!
What you doing, bro?
Yeah, heavy Cognis onto 3 shots, hit on 4s.
This is all of it.
No, hit on 3s because it's not the Icarus.
It's not flying
Yeah.
shooter,
So and then
fire.
5s to wounds. 2 wounds. 2 3-ups. I just need you to fail 1, Rich. Please do this for me.
He's fine.
So after that Icarus Array let me down, I'm going to use the Rangers next. I'm going to use the Galvanic Rifles onto the Cultists because I'm within range of them. Use Transonic Arquebus to finish off Kharn's Rhino. I need this to happen, it has to happen. Please let it happen.
What are you starting with?
I'm going to go with Galvanic Rifles first onto the Cultists because I'm not really that bothered. I'm going to need 3s to hit. No rerolls this turn.
Okay.
And 3s to wound. That'll be 1 wound.
6 up save. And 1 dice.
Go.
Just kill him.
Arquebus is next. I really need to do this. I've got 2, they did not move, and they do have line of sight of the Rhino.
Yep.
I need 3s to hit, no rerolls. Both hit.
Ooh.
I am strength 7, so I'm 4s to wounds. 2 wounds. I believe it is -2 to your -2 to your armor. I just need you to fail 1, so your 5-ups do not get 2. Oh my god! Rich!
What are the chances?
So I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I now only have, I think, 2 units. Well, Belisarius Cawl's not in range of anything. I have 2 units that can fire. I have the Iron Strider with his last cans, which is almost certain death to Kharn's Rhino, and I have the Destroyers, which would be certain death to the occupants inside. I just needed 1 wound. So now my danger is I need to make sure the Rhinos slow down so they don't charge me.
Yes.
Which is the other threat. So I'm like, do I deal with the Rhinos or do I try and get Kharn at least out in the open? At the end of the day, I'm going to have to slow down the Rhinos.
Sorry. So many good saves.
Right, let's go. So, Iron Strider Belisarius with the Twin Cognis Lascan. I'm going to go for your Rhino here with Berserkers in it.
No worries.
I'm needing 3s to hit, re-rolling. Don't need my rerolls. I'm needing 3s to wins. Wish there was some rerolls. Would you like to take an arm save at 6 up? Please do not make this.
I don't make that.
Yep. So I do get d6 damage. 5
That's
damage.
enough.
So I'm going to fire my Cataphron Destroyers next at the undamaged Rhino.
Hello.
Reason for that is that I know Rich's strategy now is basically he's gonna unload his troops. He was probably going to use the Rhinos to charge in and try and stop my shooting.
Yeah.
Gonna stop that. We also discussed how the D3 damage mechanic on this works, and it says like the weapon has it, so that implies each one is separate.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire them separately and just resolve them separately. You can legally do that in this edition. So first one is going to fire first. He needs forced wounds because I don't suffer for moving and firing heavy, and Cawl gets to reroll. So 1 hit, thanks to Cawl. Yep, it's 3 hit. And then we are looking at 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
For 1 wound, would you like to make a 6-up save? It's -3.
No.
No, and it's D3 damage. So you've lost 2 damage already. We'll do an R5 from the guy behind him. 10 on 4s. Very nice.
Rerolls.
Cawl decides differently.
He does.
For 1. And we're gonna need 5s to wound. For 1 wound, would you like to make a 6-up save?
Almost.
Nope. So D3 damage. For 3 damage.
So it's on 5 damage. He's down half now.
Yep. And then we're getting our 5 shots from the last guy. Hit on 4s. All hit.
Wow.
5s to win though. For 3 wounds. 6-up saves.
And there's 1 save.
2 go through.
And you do 5 more damage.
And it's D3 damage, so we just roll 1 dice for the D3 characteristic. So 2 damage. He's
4.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Yeah. So I've got to do the morale phase for this Marine here, and that's Ross's second kill point there for murdering that whole unit. Need to do a morale check for my cultists as well. Anything but a 6 really. Whew.
So that is the end of the Ad Mech turn 1. Not bad. I did get 2 kill points there.
And first blood.
And first blood. And I significantly damaged the Rhinos so that their movement is pretty much negated now. So it's the troops inside that are the main threat. Overall, I'm happy with it. I mean, Rich made some amazing saves there. Kharn should not be in a Rhino at the moment.
No.
And his guys around him should be a bloody mess. So well done, Rich. That was annoying, to say the least. Tell us if we did the Cataphron Destroyers that are wrong there. I
think it's right.
I think it's right. We're still learning. We pretend we do this well.
It's all facade.
It's all facade. Let's move on to the World Eaters turn 2.
So now it's time to bring the pain. I'm just going to have to bring everyone out and hopefully get the charges in, because I can't afford to stay in Rhinos any longer. So I'm going to be right back after my decisive movement phase. So as you can see, everything disembarked and moved on up. These berserkers here found a nice tiny the one window on the ground floor and piled through.
I really hate that window at this moment.
Kharn and his berserkers and my only group of Chaos Space Marines now. The Rhinos moved up behind them. This Rhino got a whole 1 wound back.
Nice.
And my Hellbrutes stayed where they were because they're just my gun platforms, and my cultists just sat there as well. We'll move that patch on. So just before I get into firing them, I just want to make a note that I didn't actually roll on the craze result to see if I get to attack again, because the bounce back wound from your Castan robots in turn 1 would have activated his craze ability had I rolled a 6 up, and I would have been able to shoot again.
Yep.
But hey ho, just realise that now, you make mistakes.
Yep.
I'm just going to roll on into his shooting. I'm going to use my last command point for Fire Frenzy again, so I'm going to be firing my twin las cannon twice at the closest visible enemy unit, which again is going to be the Castan because of the positioning.
Okay, I am still in Aegis Protocol. I did say I was not changing.
Yep, so I'm just going to roll all the shots together, needing 3s to hit.
Yes!
That's terrible.
You have command points now?
No, that's me out of command points completely.
Lovely.
3s to wound, and that was that. That was nothing. This hill route is just going to attack as well. This time just with these twin las cannons.
Once the Castan again, yeah?
Yep, on Castan, only 1 hit. And it does wound.
Does wound. Now I get 4+ invul save, 5 is bounce back.
Oh no, so that's a wound. I roll on a 6 though.
It's at the end of the turn.
Is it in my turn? Okay, fine.
Yeah, we'll end the shooting phase.
So my cultists are going to shoot at the unit of rangers.
Yep.
In this building here. They will be hitting on force, which is fairly decent. And I will be wounding on force, and that was not so decent.
So that's just 1 wound. I do have
2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds. I'm 4 up save naturally, and
+1 for being a cover.
In cover, so 3+. 1 dies.
So I'm going to start with this unit of Chaos Marines. I'm going to fire the Heavy Bolter into your unit of... what are they called?
Vanguards.
Into the Vanguard!
Yeah, are you firing everything in that unit?
I'm going to fire everything into it.
Cool.
So I'm going to start with the Heavy Bolter.
Yep.
Needing 4 to hit because I've moved for 1. And 3s to wound because it's strength 5. That's a wound.
It's -1 to my armor save, but I am behind a barricade. All the models are, so I do get +1. So I'm on a 4 up save, and we're fine.
The Aspiring Champ is going to fire his plasma pistol, which is just in range, into this unit as well.
Bring it.
Looking for 3s to hit. That is a hit. And what's your toughness?
It's toughness 3, and you didn't supercharge,
No.
but either way, it'd be
2s. And it's a wound.
There's a wound. I'm behind a
6 up
barricade, so 6 up save.
And that's a no.
Nope.
The one guy's dead. So I've got my 7 remaining Chaos Marines. 2 of them are in rapid fire range. So my 9 shots, obviously going into these guys, obviously.
Okay.
Looking for 3s. That's a few. That's 6 go through. Looking for 3s to wound. And that's 4 wounds.
4 wounds again behind barricades, so 3+ saves.
There's 2.
2 go down.
This unit of Berserkers has got 5 Berserkers in range to shoot at the guys here. I've got 4 bolt pistols in range, so looking for 3s. That's 3, and then looking for 3s to wound. And that's 2 go through.
2 go through, 3 up saves is behind cover.
Very nice.
Okay.
I've got the leader of the unit, got a plasma pistol, so anything but a 1, it hits, and then to wound is 2, and no wounds. And lastly, I've got Kharn, who's going to shoot his custom plasma into them as well, needing a 2, just, and then 2s to wound, and wow, okay, nothing. So I've decided to try and soften up Cawl with the Berserkers.
Cool.
9 bolt pistols, needing 3s to hit. And needing, what's your toughness?
Pretty high, I think it's toughness 7.
What? Oh, 5s. Well, there's 3.
There's 3.
2 up saves.
2 up saves. Either way, no matter what you're doing, I did save it.
Cool, and I've got the plasma pistol. Don't roll a 1. It hits. And then that'll be a 4 then if you're toughness 7.
Yep.
It wins.
It wounds. -3 will bring me to 5 up pinball. Which I do fail, so
Takes
it's
a wound.
down a wound.
Shoot supercharge.
So just had checked, Cawl is toughness 6, but in terms of dice rolls that wouldn't have made a difference, so he is down to 7 wounds.
So my 3 rhinos are going to fire their 2 combi bolters apiece into these last 4 guys over here because I want rid of them.
Sounds like a plan.
So that's 12 shots. Wait, no, yeah, it's 12 shots.
Yep.
Needing a 3 step. That was poor. Well,
That was okay.
And 3 to win.
3 to win.
And
That was good.
You've got 6 saves to make.
6 saves behind barricades, so I'm 3+. 2 more go down.
Launching straight into the meat and to veg of the Kharn force is charges. So this unit of berserkers are going to go into Cawl because I want to make Ross cry.
Okay, I will overwatch with his solar automatizer or something?
Atomizer?
Atomizer, that sounds more reasonable. It is D3 shots.
It is 1 shot.
It's 1 shot, 6 is 10. Hey,
Wow, nice.
spend 10, choose to fry you. Take 1 off.
Okay, done.
Yep.
I need a 6-inch charge, rerollable because the Aqua Drift doesn't matter. So
no.
they're in. Mix up. What's going to hurt actually is going to be Kharn in this unit here. So this unit into the what they called?
Cataphren destroyers.
Cataphrons.
I'm going to do a horrific amount of overwatch. So I checked what I'm going to be overwatching with in terms of destroyers. Now unfortunately my flamers are out of range.
Yes.
By 1 inch. You're
Yes.
going to need an 8-inch charge to get within an inch. I would.
Literally between 8 and 9 inches.
Yep.
Great.
Thanks, Rich.
No worries.
So I'm going to have to do it with my heavy grab cannons. Now to check, it does say that Call's ability only to reroll attacks within 6 inches only works during the shooting phase.
And this is the Overwatch.
And it says Overwatch, it just treats it as a shooting attack. I don't think I get to make my rerolls. So I've got 15 shots, hit on 6s. 4 6s, I can't grumble with that. Just move them out the way. And I'm going to need 3s to injure. Wow. So 6 up saves because it's -3.
I make none.
So 4 go down.
So my berserkers have to make an 8-inch charge, and they're well in.
And they nailed it.
May as well roll Kharn over here. And he's just in as well.
Great.
Lovely. And my last charge are these marines here, and they're going to go into the cast-on robot.
Okay, okay. So just got to explain that we should have actually moved the models in first there. You basically move the models. Before you move on to the next one. Basically how it worked is those models moved in first, these ones moved in as shown, and then Kharn did his movement as well. But we're going to move on to the Stalin robot next, who is being charged. I do get to overwatch, so I do get 9 shots hitting on 6s.
There's 2.
2 there.
I'll do 2 there.
I'm strength 6, so 3s to wins.
That's cocked. That's one
cocked. That's
one
a fail. So 1 wound, it's minus save.
Doesn't matter. I just roll a 6 and get it over with.
Yeah, fair play.
So I do now need a 9-inch charge to get in though, it's quite far away, and I have no rerolls. And they failed miserably.
Where was that earlier, Rich?
I know, right?
Where was that earlier?
So, the first unit going in is my 9 Kharn Berserkers. This is my handful of dice, by the way.
There's
my 9 Kharn Berserkers going into Cawl. Because of the Legion trait, because of their ability to attack twice, it's worked out there's like 56 dice in my hand.
Uh-oh.
I'm hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. 6s, is it roll to hit?
It's roll to hit, because I'm an Imperium force, you get Death to the False Emperor.
Yeah.
Any 6s during your rolls to hit, you get another attack.
Okay, well I get to roll for another attack.
Yeah, well you get to roll for another attack.
Okay, so here's the first batch anyway.
Yeah.
I'm looking for 3s.
Oh,
and we'll be right back.
My goodness.
So there were 18 misses in that roll, but I did get 13 6s.
13 6.
So here's looking for more 3s. Now these don't explode again, obviously. So I have now got that many 5-ups to make.
Oh my goodness. I just got called.
Winner takes the models, right?
No!
So I now need 5s though.
Kill them all. That's not all.
And we'll be right back.
So after Rich's wounds there, he caused 15 wounds. Now I remember I actually have Tenacious Survivor, so I do get to ignore wounds on a 6.
So that's a little more than a quarter of what when
Yeah.
attacks I had.
So not bad. I'm going to ignore the fact I forgot Tenacious Survivor last time. I might regret that in a second. I'm usually a 2-up save, but you're -1, so I'm 3-up saves with all these. Ooh.
That's 6. 7.
7. 7.
That's enough to do it, isn't it?
It is. I'm going to use my last command point, because otherwise if I didn't get a single 6 in this slot, I'd die. Oh, right, okay. So I'm out of command points here. If I don't roll a single 6, he's dead. Oh, so he's down to 1 wound.
So this unit of Kharn Berserkers have consolidated in with 3 inches, but
piled in at this
piled
point.
in, yeah. But what I've decided to do is split these 2 off onto Cawl, because I want to try and get rid of this last wound.
So you have to pile into the closest model. You technically have.
I have. The closest one was this, but I just wrapped them around a bit.
But just wrapped him around. Clever.
Yes, so I can attack with a model in base contact with anyone I choose once I'm into fight. So I'm going to attack Cawl. Now I'm getting 16 attacks with this because of fighting twice, my Legion trait, and for this unit having chain swords. So I still need 3s to hit.
Your unit's also near Kharn, so I think you get to reroll 1s.
It is a truth what you just said.
Yeah. I really wish I didn't.
All can reroll failed hit rolls. So all failed
hit rolls.
It's failed hit rolls.
And remember 6s, take them out because you get an extra dice.
And that's going to be an extra one. So these are failed ones, I get to reroll them.
Any 6s, take them out. Oh, brother.
It's only 1 missed.
Oh,
I get to make another 4 attacks because of Death of the False Emperor.
I would argue you get to reroll that one because it's another new attack in Kharn.
Okay, I'll take that, thank you.
Never mind.
So it's this many attacks. It does need 5s.
How did you end up with more attacks than you began with?
Needing 5s.
Oh, now that wasn't good.
That's bad. Does Kharn give me any other benefits?
Read your rules.
I don't think he does.
Nah, I don't think so either.
Now, there's no AP.
There's no AP, so I do have 2+ saves here. And
you just have to roll 1/1. It was worth it. It was worth a shot. So these 3 berserkers are now going to attack the destroyers.
Sure.
I've got that many attacks. Needing 3s to hit.
Right. Take out any 6s?
No 6s.
No 6s.
But I will get to reroll my failed hits. Of which I still got no 6s.
Okay.
And now I'm looking for 4s, did you say?
Yeah, because you're strength 5
Strength 5
and
actually.
toughness 5.
So looking for 4s.
Oh,
there's the 6s.
There's the 6s.
And that is...
brother.
That many saves to make, buddy.
Right, you've not got an AP on chain swords. Nope. You've not got any, so I'm a 4-up save. How many did I fail, Rich?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9 wounds exactly on the unit. They are gone. Okay, for a minute there I thought, yes, Kharn can't attack because he's no longer within an inch of an enemy model. However, the rule does say a unit that charged or within an inch. So Kharn did charge.
Yep.
Which means he can't make a pile and move.
Into the chicken.
Yeah, let me know if I'm wrong on that one, but that's how it's going.
So Kharn gets 6 attacks base. Which he gets an extra 1 for his Legion trait.
Yeah.
And he gets attacked twice, because he's like a berserker.
So
it's 14 attacks. And these will be hitting on 2s, but any one will have to be going a friendly unit within an inch, and would you look at that? They're just outside of an inch.
Yeah, I imagine even if you moved around slightly, you would stop it.
So, looking for 2s.
Yeah. Not a single one. Take out 6s, Death of the False Emperor.
3 more attacks.
Not that you needed it. How'd you do?
And yep.
Oh, brother.
And what was your toughness?
Toughness 6.
I'm only strength. I'm strength 6, gonna get +1 to the attack.
Okay.
+1 to my strength.
Okay.
So looking for 4s. And that is...
No great, but not bad. It's about 50-50. Oh no, it's maybe about 50-50.
Okay, so you've got that many at -4 to your AP.
No save.
Okay, so it's D3 damage apiece.
He's gone. He's super gone. You've thrown him about the place. I get explode on a 6.
He doesn't.
He does not explode. He's gone.
Fortunately, Kharn was just close enough for the consolidation move into Cawl.
So you consolidated 3 inches and you've gone just
no more, but just
an inch into Cawl, pretty much signing a death warrant here. Great.
But that's me.
So I do get a couple of attacks back, thankfully, with Cawl, because he's on 1 wound. Oh my. Now I'm gonna go for bravery here. For my homicide axe, I'm gonna target Kharn.
Cool.
It's gonna be a tough one, and then with my Mechanic Hive, I'm gonna target the Berserkers. So let's go with the homicide axe. I have got 4 attacks basic. I hit on 2s. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Now I am strength 6 with the homicide axe, so I should be wounding you on 3s. For 2 wounds, it's -2 to your armor save, 2 damage apiece. So I think you're 2 up save normally.
I wanted to double check my armor save. I can't remember offhand. See if I reached for my book surreptitiously. I was toughness 4. Sorry.
Yeah, toughest 4, so that's fine.
My armor save is 3. -2 is that.
So it's -2, so it's 5 up
So
saves.
I've got a 4 up invuln save.
Okay, go for it. Fail them both.
No.
Nice. So he's down to 2 wounds.
3 wounds.
So we're next going to go with the Mechanic Hive from Cawl. This gives him 2d6 attacks with this weapon. For 6 attacks, I'll just quickly grab dice. Just need another 2.
Yep.
Gonna hit in 2s. So we have 4 hits. Just to say, it's actually on the Berserkers that.
Yeah, the one with the chain axes.
Chain axes. And I'm gonna wound you on
Strength 4.
strength 5.
Toughness 4 even.
So 3s. Do you have any saves? It is just normal armor save.
Yep. And they're all fine.
Next up, I've got the Dune Crawler. He gets 3 attacks because he is undamaged so far. So I hit on 5s. It's going to go on obviously the Berserkers that he's in combat with. So hit on 5s for 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Full armor save.
3 up. Oh, 1 final dice.
So we're on to the morale phase for the Ad Mech. I lost 5 guys in this. This shooting phase. If I on a 2 or less, they're fine. 4+, they're wiped.
Gone. That's another victory point. So that was a really solid turn. Smashed through the centre of Ross's lines there. I'm a little bit concerned about Kharn, I'm not gonna lie. The problem is his only having 5 wins. Otherwise, yeah, pretty solid turn. It's really going to come down to what Ross can do in return, I think. I think it can go either way. Depends how much you can kill in your turn.
So we're now into the Ad Mech turn 2, and Rich, this was supposed to be a revenge game. A couple of months back, and spoilers, but it was months back,
yes.
Rich absolutely destroyed me with World Eaters. Humiliated me in fact.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Where a Helldrake destroyed 3 units with 1 breath. So I was like, cool, let's bring a big heavy army, let's destroy Rich, it's going to be a good day for Ross.
Nope.
Well, I got 1 advantage. Cawl is killing Kharn.
Yeah, both the warlords are down to 1 wound.
I recover D3 a turn, so that's going to happen. But I am in real danger zone here. I really need to cause untold amount of damage. It really needs to happen. Let's watch me try and achieve it. We'll see what happens. So I finished up the movement phase there. You may ask, why have I not taken call out combat? I really couldn't. He is surrounded. I couldn't get basically without an inch of him. I could get the Dune Crawler out, then I'd get charged, and then I can't kill Kharn. I'm going to kill Kharn. It's going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to stay here and hope for the best. I think that's the best way to put it. I moved my Onagers and Dune Crawlers over here, just retreat slowly away from danger.
Yeah.
Rangers stayed still, obviously. and they stayed still, and I changed the protocol to, I believe it's Conqueror protocol, so I can fire twice in the following phase. The main thing I've got to do is make sure these guys do not get me. That is imperative. So yeah, I also chose Lieutenancy of the Electromancer for my Canticles of the Messiah. Gives me a chance to possibly cause a wee bit of damage on these guys in combat. So a lot of danger there as well. Let's move on to the shooting phase. Oh, and Cawl recovered 1 wound. Great. It's going to start off with the McStallion robot. He is going to target the Chaos Space Marines. Now, I don't get any rerolls, unfortunately, nowhere near Cawl, and I don't have Benediction of the Messiah. I get 9 shots because the protocol only takes effect next turn. I'm needing forced hit. I need these all to hit, all to hit, all to hit.
No.
Oh no.
Many not hits.
Many not hits. I am strength 6. Strength 6, so it's 3 to wounds. For 3 wounds.
Any AP?
Yeah, there is AP. It's gonna be AP -2, so you're on 5 up saves.
And 2 die.
It's going to go with this Dunecrawler X. He is going to target the Hellbrute in those ruins. Now,
That one over there.
It is 50% covered, and he is entirely within the area, so he will get +1 to save. And I'm going to fire the Cognus Heavy Stubber at these cultists here because I want to cause a wee bit of damage on them. It's D3 shots from the neutron laser. I need this to be a nice, healthy 3 shots.
Or 1.
Or 1 shot. I'm out of command points. It's going to hit on 3s, no rerolls.
Hits.
Do hit is 3s to wound. So it's wounds, -4, so 6 up.
No, it goes through.
And it's D6 damage, 3 minimum.
3.
So it does take 3 wounds. Cognus Heavy Stubber next, on to the cultist, can see through the building, thankfully. 6 shots, gonna be hit on 3s.
Good, some 3s there, buddy.
Nice, and I'm strength force, 3s to wound. For 3 wounds, Rich.
6 up
6 up saves.
And 3 die.
Going with my rangers next. Going to use galvanic rifles onto the cultists. I am within rapid fire range. The transonic arquebuses. It's a tough call. I'm gonna. It's a tough call. I'm gonna go with the Hellbrute.
Nearest one?
Yeah, I just need to cause enough damage, and then that might decide what I do with the Icarus Array. So we've got start with galvanic rifles.
Yep.
Onto the cultists. Yep, 4 shots is in rapid fire, 3 step.
Okay.
No rerolls. And 3s to wounds, and 6s will be -1 AP, so no save. So 1 is instantly dead, and 1 gets us. No, it's just 1 save.
Okay, 1 save.
Yep.
No, he's dead. So 2 more died.
2 more die. Transonic arquebuses next. There is 2 of them. Onto the Hellbrute.
Cool.
I'm going to need 3s to hit.
Nope.
Rerolls. Going to go with our Icarus Array next. The Icarus Array is going to target the Hellbrute, while the Cognus Heavy Stubber is going to target the cultists, because I just want to fluff them down a wee bit. So we're going to start with the Icarus Array. We're going to go with the Deadless Missile Launcher first. I'm going to be hitting on 3s on the Hellbrute.
3s? Not less.
Oh, it is going to be 4s because I have a sky weapon, but don't worry.
Doesn't matter, you're 1.
Yep. So we're going to go with the Twin Icarus Auto Cannon, which is 4 shots. Hit on 4s. Only 1 hit. And we're going to need. I'm going to need 4s to wound.
Oh, how'd that go?
Badly.
Oh, badly.
And I've got 5 shots next from
my favourite one?
Gatling Rocket Launcher.
Yes.
Favourite weapon. Forced hit. But not my favourite weapon.
Whoa, buddy!
Because there's not a single hit. Cognus Heavy Stubber next. There's only 1 on the Icarus Array onto the cultists.
Go for it.
3 shots, hit on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
You actually wounded, look at that. 6. And 1 dice.
So in my Canticles of the Messiah, I chose the Lieutenancy of the Electromancer. Doesn't say when it actually takes effect, you know, maybe at the beginning. I think most in the beginning at the start of the phase, but as 1 inch, maybe it's during the fight phase, that's what I thought. Either way, we're still in the same combat, so I'm going to do it now. On a 6, I cause D3 units to any unit that is within
D3
mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Kharn.
Go for it.
Finish him on a 6. Kharn is dead.
No.
We're going to go with this unit next.
The unit 5?
Yep.
Okay, how many?
D3 war wounds. Need that 6 again.
Oh, that's 3. That's 3 gone. That's bad.
That was excellent.
Actually, I won't kill the champion.
Yeah, that's a bad call.
You'll stay.
And I need that 6 again on this unit here.
Mm-hmm.
Show me a 6.
No.
No. So yeah, kind of handy, kind of helpful. Onto the fight phase. So I'm going to activate Kharn. Call. I'm going to have absolute faith that my Omicine Axe will finish you. I'm going to put them into Kharn.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put the rest into the
unit?
The unit that has the -1.
Okay.
I'm basically going big here because if I fail this, then Call's gonna bite it. So 4 attacks, Omicine Axe, hit on 2s. Well, that is tragic for 2 misses. I did have the option to re-roll those ones if I didn't choose the lieutenancy. I'm needing 3s to wounds. Oh no!
Wow. That's incredible.
That was painful. That was beyond tragic.
That was bad, mate. I was so bad for you there.
Mech and Dry Hive onto them.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 2d6 extra attacks. For 7 attacks.
Not bad.
Yep, for 7. I'm needing 2s to hit. Loads of hits.
So 6, yep.
I think I'm going to tragically regret not putting these on Kharn and assuring his destruction. I'm going to need 3s to wins. I'm going to totally regret not putting that card.
Yep.
Put it on your guys, same it, so you just need 3 ups.
Yep.
If you fail any of these, I'm going to cry. It would have been 1, it would have been Kharn. Why am I so confident? That is...
Because I'm so nervous, I'm actually shaking a little bit about the almost losing Kharn. So, these 5 Berserkers with chain axes are going to attack the Dreamcrawler.
Okay.
It's going to be 10 attacks, so I don't get any bonuses because I'm now in close combat.
Yes.
But for their first activation anyway.
So just to explain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he is within 1 inch of him,
so he can attack.
And this guy, who is part of the unit,
we'll get call. So, starting with the 5 guys, they're 10 attacks. I need 3s to hit.
Any 6s?
I get 1 6, so I'll reroll that miss.
Yep. You can't reroll, you're not within an inch of Kharn.
No. I was re-rolling the dice because of the 6. It still misses, so it's only 9 attacks. I should have phrased that better, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
9 attacks. Now, I am effectively strength 6 because of the chain axe.
Cool, well, you're still wounded on 5, so I'm toughness 7.
And there's only 1, -1 to your AP.
Cool, so I am a 4-up save then.
Takes a wound.
I take a wound.
Almost forgot about my leader there, the Berserker champion. He's going to attack Cawl. Needs 3s to hit. And he gets that with 2. And looking for...
What strength are you?
6.
6, you're looking for 4s.
4s. There's 2.
2, minus how much of my AP?
It's -1.
So I'm 3-up save. And I've got 6-up Tenacious Survivor. Well,
Wow.
down to 1 wound. So I get to activate next. Gonna go with my Dreamcrawler. Has 3 attacks. I'm gonna attack obviously these berserkers here because they're my only target. Gonna need 5 step. Wow.
So, next up we're going to use Kharn for his first attack. It's only going to be 6 attacks now because he's no longer charging.
Sure.
He's going to be going in against Cawl.
So, yeah, you gotta do your pile-in move. Are you gonna pile in slightly closer?
I pile in a little bit over there.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
For reasons.
For reasons, we'll find out soon.
I need 2s to hit.
Yeah, how many attacks you've got?
I got 6 attack space.
6 attack space, let's do this. 2s to hit.
2s to hit.
What happens to ones?
The ones will affect any one of my units that are within an inch. There are none.
Nope.
So that's fine. And now I'm wounding you. I'm strength 6.
Force wound.
Force wound.
How much off my AP?
It is -4.
-4. I've got 6-up save.
You have your invul?
I've got my invul. I'll take that instead. Thanks, Rich. 5 up.
No!
Lovely.
So Kharn, I just discovered, can consolidate. So you consolidated a little bit closer to this Dunecrawler.
Good call. You don't actually need to win combat or not be in combat, you can consolidate during it, so that's pretty cool.
Yep. And I was just about to activate this unit here when I realised that that guy there is actually part of that unit and I forgot to activate him. Whoopsie. But we're just going to get on with this one.
Yep.
So this unit, the basic guy there has a chain sword, so it will be hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 5s.
Yep. Oh,
there's 2.
2 up saves.
Full armour.
2 up saves.
He's fine.
Okay.
And then the leader actually has the chain axe there.
Okay.
So he's got 3 attacks because he's a Berserker champion.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. And that's all of them.
Nice. Wounding
on he's strength 6.
So force.
Forced wound. That's 1 wound.
Yep. It's 3 up save.
What's going on? So, for my next round of activations with my Berserkers, I'm going to go straight back to these guys.
Yep.
Again with the chainsword. Looking for 3s to hit. He hits. Looking for 5s to wound, which he wins twice. You full 2 up save.
2 up save.
Okay.
Okay.
The champion there has the chain axe, so 3 attacks. Looking for 3s to hit. That's all of them. And then looking for 4s to wound, and that is 2.
2.
-1 to your save.
3 up saves.
He's still alive. Wow. So this second unit of Berserkers are splitting up. These 3 that should be able to do it are going to go into Cawl. So that's going to be 7 attacks.
Yep, 2 apiece and 1
2
for the
apiece,
champion.
yep. Looking for 3s to hit.
Wow.
And I get a load of 6s there to get a few more attacks.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You're forgetting about that.
Oh no.
There we are.
Oh no.
That'll do it.
And it's their chain axes, aren't they?
Chain axes, so it's forced to wound. And you got 4 3 up saves.
4 3 up saves.
Don't do, if you do this, I'm so irritated. Ah! Yes! Yes!
Tenacious survivor.
No! Not a 6, not a 6. This is the most amazing combat ever. The remaining 4 Berserkers from this unit into the Dunecrawler,
Yep.
needing 3s.
Any 6s?
Any 6s is 1.
Nice.
There we go. So that is 5 attacks.
Yep.
Looking for 5s to wound. Drop dice don't count. And there's 2 saves for you to make.
2 saves, 2 4 ups because it's -1.
Makes them fine.
Nice, nice.
So Kharn's second and final activation, he absolutely has to do this.
Yeah, yeah, understandably.
Looking for 2s.
Uh-oh.
So that's that many attacks. There's a 6, so I get an extra 1. And it still fail. I'm more than an inch away from any of my units, so they're all fine.
Yep, yep.
It's strength 6, so it's forced to wound.
Forced to wound.
Oh, for those!
This again, this again.
It's straight to your invuln.
Straight to Minville. I need to pass this because you'll never survive Tenacious Survivor. 5 up.
No!
That is amazing.
This is ridiculous.
This shouldn't have happened.
This
shouldn't have happened.
I've probably lost the game now.
Well, it's your turn next, not mine. So, I believe we're out of activations for that.
Yeah, we're done. I'm done.
On to the morale phase.
So my morale check here, if I roll a 5, I'm okay. They're absolutely fine. They're still in the fight. I unfortunately lost 6 out of this unit, so let's see how many more I lose. Another 3.
So that is the end of my turn. Now, let's put this straight. There is no way Cawl should have survived that.
No.
No way. Only lost a single wound. Go Cawl, what your guy. Equally, in my overzealous and confidence, if I had just dedicated all my attacks to Kharn, he would have been dead. I may live to regret that decision very shortly. I'm not going to say it was a positive turn. I caused damage to cultists. I think I'm still winning in...
I think so.
Oh no, I think you might be, but we'll review at the end, but basically I know I need to win this in victory points. The longer I can tie Rich down, the better. Yeah. As we move into World Eaters, turn 3.
So we're into my turn 3. I've really got to push this. I've got to kill Cawl in this Dunecrawler, and it has to happen in this turn. Otherwise, I'm goosed.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
I just have to press what advantage I've got left and kill. So with that, let's come back after my movement phase. Movement phase for this turn was really simple. Just smoosh the rhinos up a bit to keep them in cover.
Yep.
Move the marines out to try and kill this Castellan robot. It's going to be a tall order, but you never know.
Yeah.
And nothing happened over here.
Naturally.
The cultists have squished up to the building to try and stay hidden.
Yep.
And the Hellbrutes will stay still.
Nice.
But with that, let's go into the shooting phase. Starting with my favourite Hellbrute.
Yep.
He's going to shoot his twin las cannon into your Castellan robot.
Okay.
Looking for 3s to hit.
Is he still your favourite?
Yeah. We'll just move right over and use this one.
Sure.
He's going to do exactly the same. Fire into the Castellan robot.
Okay.
The twin las cannon, again needing 3s. Much better!
Much better.
3s to wind. No.
3s to wind.
3s to wind. 1 wind.
1 wind. I'm no longer an Aegis, so I only have a 5 up invo. 6s reflect.
5 up invo.
5 up invo, so that's fine.
The rhinos are going to fire their combi bolters at this guy.
Okay.
Looking for 3s. It's terrible.
Yeah, that wasn't very good.
It's just his last ditch desperation. And 5s, that'll be to wind. And there's 1 save to make.
1 wind, just my 3 up normal armour save. And there's no bounce back with the armour save.
I'm going to use the heavy bolter from this unit and shoot at the Castellan robot.
Okay.
Needing 4s to hit, because I have moved.
2 hits.
2. Needing 3s to wind though still.
I don't really need 5s to wind.
5s to wind.
Yeah.
So there's 1, it's -1 to your armour.
So it'll be 4 up save.
And you mix it.
Yep, can't bounce back with armour save though.
No, the boss has a plasma pistol.
Okay.
Looking for anything but a 1. He hits.
Yep.
Looking for a 3. That's cocked. That's a 3.
Yep.
That's -3.
3, so 5 up armour, 5 up pinbow, 6 is bounce.
That's cocked, fortunately.
No.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
So my flamer is now going to fire on the Castellan robot. We salt d6 for 5 auto hits.
Nice.
And strength 4 against your toughness, so it's going to be 5s for nothing. For 1.
For 1. Still my normal 3 up save. Nailed
And
it.
got it. I'm going to fire my last unit, firing their bolters, rapid fire into the Castellan, needing 3s to hit. That went everywhere, sorry.
But it went well.
But it went very well. I need that again though.
Yep, 5s to wins.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you got it.
There you go. There you go. Full armour though.
3 up armour save.
You made it
And
all.
I just made it back.
Wow. Continuing with the shooting phase, I'm going to start with this unit of Kharn Berserkers. The champion is going to fire his plasma pistol into Cawl.
Yep.
I will be needing a
3+ hit.
3+ to hit. Thank you. That hits.
Yep.
And it's a
3s to wind.
3 to wind. There you go. It's -3 to your armour.
5 up pinball. 6 up tenacious survivor. Call's gone.
Should have shot him.
Call's gone.
Wow. Amazing. This unit of Berserkers are now going to fire into the
Dunecrawler.
And we'll start with the plasma.
Yep.
Using a 3 to hit.
That
That hits. And it's going to be a 4 to wind. And that wins.
It wins.
-3.
-3, so it's going to be his 5 up pinball.
Takes a wind.
Takes a wind, yeah.
I now have the 6 bolt gun shots against the Dunecrawler, looking for 3s. And then looking for 5s. And there's 1.
Yep. 3 up save. Made
Did
it.
it. So my unit of Chaos Space Marines are going to charge your Castellan robot. They're going to require a mighty 3-inch charge.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to overwatch. I need all these to be 6s.
Okay.
Okay, let's not do that then.
Looking for a 3. Whoa!
Whoa.
I'm going to move them in and I'll come back. At this stage, these berserkers are now going to try and charge into this. Twin Crawler, I need a 3, rerollable because of the Icon of Wrath. Not that I needed it. So, and that's them in as well. Look at that.
Oh no.
Happy days.
Oh no.
So we're going to start with this combat here, and my champion and 3 guys have piled in round here, and they're going to call out combat with the character here in the background.
Cybernetica Datasmith.
Whatever.
Sure.
So I'm getting 3 attacks from the champion because of the World Eater trait. He is hitting on 3s. That's terrible.
Fantastic.
And wounding on, what's your toughness?
4.
4, so wounding on 4s. Oh.
Really needed that.
The other three guys are going to attack in now.
Yep.
They're also attacking on 3s.
Any 6s? Nope.
Nothing there. Looking for 4s to wound.
Nope.
And there's 3. It's not going to be enough.
3. I am a 2-up save, however. So 2-up save. I do lose 1 wound.
The remaining 4 Marines are going to attack the Castellan robot. I'm needing 3s to hit with their combat weapons.
Any 6s?
I have 2 6s, which gives me another 2.
Okay.
And then I am wounding
5s.
on 5s. And I get 2 attacks.
2 wounds?
2 that wound.
Yeah, so 3-up saves. Assume you don't have it? Yeah, 3-up
Oh,
saves.
there's nothing fancy there. And
Made
they're
them
fine.
both.
That's irritating. So my charging berserkers are just going to pile in there.
Yep.
And the champion with his chain axe getting 2 rounds of attacks because of the berserker trait.
Yep.
I'm looking for 3s to hit.
6s.
Which is that. I get to re-roll the 1 because of Kharn.
Yep. So reroll that.
Which still misses.
And then add...
I get 2 extra attacks because...
Death to the False Emperor.
Death to the False Emperor. Which
Yeah, you do.
This is strength 6 against your toughness.
Tough 7.
So 5s to wound. And not a single 1.
Smooth.
For the guy with the chain sword, he gets 6 attacks.
Look at those 6s.
Wow.
Nice. Get another 3 dice.
Just had a thought I actually get another couple attacks for him because my Legion trait as well.
Alright, okay. Sure.
I'll come back to him in a minute.
Yep.
So I get
all of them hit.
All of them hit. I get another 3 attacks.
Which 2 more hit.
2 more hit, which is lovely. It's 5s again to wound. And that's only the 1 though. And you get your full armor save.
Full armor save. 3 plus. Made
It's
it.
fine. I'll get 2 extra attacks from charging with him.
Yep.
Because of the Legion trait adding an attack, doing it twice because of my berserker ability.
Okay.
1 misses.
Both
hit. That wasn't a 6 before.
Yeah. Because you're within range. Kharn. 1 wound.
1 wound.
3-up save.
-1 to armor.
Oh, I still nailed it.
Cool. Kharn is going to attack.
Go for it.
Looking
You
he
only
doesn't. He doesn't. I only get
your
through my
first activation.
1 set of attacks. You will get the June Call will get through it. I'm making a mess.
Count your dice before you.
Count my dice before I roll.
Yep.
And how many dice do I have there? I have my 6 dice.
Cool.
So I'm looking for 2s to hit.
Oh,
They all hit.
brother.
Death
Yep.
to the False Emperor gives me another 3 attacks.
Oh yeah, they do.
Which all hit.
However, you're only strength 6.
I am strength 6 against your toughness, so it's 5s. I remember when Kharn used to be great at killing vehicles.
Yeah, not so much anymore. Only 2 wins.
Only 2 wins.
Yep, minus
Minus
loads.
4.
So it's going to be a 5-up invo.
Doesn't make
Failed
any.
both.
And it's D3 apiece. So that is 4 more damage.
So my attacks back. I get D3 attacks because I'm now quite wounded. D3 attacks. 2 attacks.
On.
Hit on 5. I'm going to do it on Kharn.
Cool.
Because he's got to die. 5 step.
1.
And then 3 to wound. It's a wound.
A full 3-up save.
Yeah, die Kharn.
He's fine.
Oh, brother.
Kharn's going to get his 2nd round of attacks now. 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Ooh, that's going to be...
We'll come back to that in a minute.
Yeah, yep.
But 4 go through. Wounding on 5s. Oh, what? And the effects on my own guys. Automatically hit friendly units, so they'll just be 2 dead.
So just hit or kill them?
It automatically hits.
Alright, roll to
wound is going to be 3s. 1 wound.
Is dead, it's -4.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, so I'll keep the champion. Cool. There we go.
Gonna activate my Cybernetica Datasmith next. He does have 2 attacks with his Power Fist. Gonna need 4s to hit.
Okay. So my last unit of Kharn Berserkers, I'm going to get their first round of attacking against this guy, obviously. Many attacks, hitting on 3s.
Any 6s?
There's 1, but there's a lot of chaff in there.
Yep. Are you within? No, you're not within.
No, I'm well out of Kharn's way. That was a miss. Okay, there's that. And I need 5s to win.
Sure do.
And there's a couple of wins, 3 wins. -1 to your armour for the chain axis.
4 up. Ooh,
2
wins go down. Stalin Robot activate next. Just gonna attack. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wow. Really?
Dude. So my Berserkers get their final round of combat.
Yep.
Again, looking for 3s. That's...
lost 6s.
That many misses. That's 4 6s, which is actually how many misses I had.
Okay.
And there we go.
That's healthy.
That's very good. And now I need 5s.
Yep.
And that is very good. That's 5 at -1 AP.
Okay, so I dropped the dice. Can you pass another one? Cool. I actually really want to fail these. I want to explode and kill everything around me and then shoot you in the next phase. So looking for loads of fails. 4+. 2, I'm down to 1 wound. I did not need that.
It's kept me safe, actually.
Oh no.
This is just the battered rags of 2 armies left wildly flailing at each other. Some good stuff there. Killed Cawl, which felt amazing. Because I was so excited to use him and I just got rid of him. Like, what? Who?
Who?
What minute?
Who?
What's this thing you've been excited about?
Yeah, you changed the law of the lore? Not anymore.
Whatever. And this one Dunecore surviving with 1 wound has actually probably saved my bacon.
Yeah, it has. For what I had planned.
So, I don't know what you're going to do in this turn, Ross, but let's find out.
So now into the Ad Mech turn 3.
Yes.
Yep. Now I really actually needed that Dunecrawler to die. That was quite important, that one. If the Dunecrawler died, I would have targeted the Berserkers, whittled them down as much as possible. Transonic Arquebuses would have targeted Kharn.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore, and there's not enough space to retreat him. So that unit's safe, and I've just got to pray I survive my whole round. I don't suffer a single wound. Stand Robot and Cybernetica Datasmith are in a protracted combat. I really don't see how it's going to end before the end of the game. I have no AP damage at all. I recover wounds. It's going to be pretty stuck in that one. So I'm going to rely on these guys in the corner. And they've got to win me this game. How they're going to do it, we'll find out as I finish my movement phase. So I'm going to begin by saying Canticles of Messiah. I rolled for it because I was hoping for Literacy of the Electromancer. I didn't get it. I got Incantation of the Iron Soul, which means I reroll morale. Didn't need that. If I had Cawl, I would have actually plussed it and got it. Darn! Cawl, why didn't you live? Movement. These 2 moved slightly to the side. I'm basically going to try and take out Hellbrute so I can win the range game. I might still have a chance. Ranger stayed still. Yep. Dunecrawler is going to try and survive. Try. I have faith. Kassan Robot and Cybernetica Datasmith. The Cybernetica Datasmith did recover a wound on the Kassan Robot, so he's back up to full. And I changed his protocol from Protector to Conqueror. I think I got it right. Basically I've chosen so that next turn I can attack twice, but I can't shoot, but I can attack twice. So that's pretty cool. Let's move on to the shooting phase. Dunecrawler's Neutron Laser first is going to finish off this Hellbrute. The first one. He's going to go down. I get D3 shots. 2 shots.
Not bad.
10 on 3s. For 2 misses.
That's bad.
That is horrendous. I now am going to use the Cognis Heavy Stubbers on him, and it's going to be 3s to hit. Again, very bad. I'm going to be 5s to wound. For 1 wound, normal armor save.
So it's going to be 2 up because he's in
2 up, he's in runes.
He does hit the window.
Gonna go with my rangers next, who are again gonna target the Hellbrute. Made a tragic mistake with the accuracy ray where I can't see the Hellbrute. That was a mistake, but we live and we learn. Galvanic rifles first, gets 2 shots because 1 guy's dead. 2 shots, hit on 3s.
That's 1.
Miss, and we're gonna need 5s to wound. For nothing. Transonic arquebuses, we're gonna need 3s to hit. Both hit. We're gonna need 4s to wound. So I fluffed the Shun phase quite badly there. That did not go as planned.
No.
I'm going to go with my Dunecrawler first, in all hopes he gets 1 attack at 1 wound. Gonna go for Kharn. I'm hitting on 5s. I'm wounding on 3s. Full armor save.
3. He's fine. Kharn is going to activate first with these 6 attacks, looking for truce. Gets another 2. Can I get another dice?
Yeah, I'll get them in.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go. Another 2 dice.
And for the 6s, 2 more attacks. And there we go. And then that is 5s to wound. And you have 3 saves to make.
3 5-ups, gotta make them all.
And you fail 2, and it's D3 damage apiece, so he's toast.
I will roll to explode. I really need a 6 here. Really need a 6. Blow up!
No.
No. Gonna activate my Cybernetic Adeptus Smith next. 2 attacks with Power Fist, hit on 4s.
Wow. So the aspiring champion is going to attack with his power sword.
Yep.
Needing 3s to hit.
Wow, hey,
Wow,
look at that.
we're doing good. And then his buddies here are going to attack. They're needing 3s as well, just with the what the?
Where'd that come from?
The
Death to
combat
full
weapons.
center. You get another attack?
Yeah, true. And it hits as well.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 4s to wound.
Yep.
And there's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I do have 2 up armor save.
There you go. And I've got the 4 attacks left and the remaining guys on the castle and robot itself.
Attacks first.
Oh, of course it does. Sorry, my bad. No, it's still the same unit.
Oh, is it? I take it all back.
Thank you.
1 hit.
Out of 5.
Then wounds.
How many attacks do you get?
3 attacks.
There you go.
Hit on 4s. Hey!
Nice.
And wounding on, I think, 3s. 1 wounds, full armor save.
Yep. No, I was 1 guy.
I was 1 guy. So we're now at the Adeptus Mechanicus, turn 3 at the end. To quickly recap the victory points we've got. So I am on 3 where I have First Blood, I have a Rhino kill, and I have a Chaos Spaceman kill. Rich, however, is on about 7. So he has the Destroyers, he has the Iron Strider, he has a Dunecrawler, he has Vanguard for 4, he killed Cawl, which is another unit, and is Slay the Warlord 6, and he's definitely got Linebreaker. Just to show where he is, he has got Kharn in a prime position to where I thought this combat would never end. I was going to hold you down. Kharn has decided that next turn he is probably going to join in and cause absolute mayhem. These guys, as they get to the Dunecrawlers,
tie up them,
and then I've only got the Rangers in this game. That is pretty much the way it's going to go. I need to get 4 kills to be able to draw it. With that, I am going to concede Rich. I just don't think I'm going to get 4 points. I think you're going to get more points.
Yep, definitely.
They're easy for you to get. So with that, I'm going to concede.
Good game, sir.
Good game, Rich. I really thought I had this. I came in absolutely confident with Cawl, but you decided it was going to be different. Well, Rich, that was...
Turns out this is fantastic!
That was crushing. I honestly...
Literally crushing.
I honestly went into that game so confident. I played... I brought Cawl, first time I got to use Cawl. I played
and he got totaled by a berserker with a flying plasma pistol shot.
Yeah, well, he survived loads there.
No, yeah, I'll give you that. What was it, turn 2? You just...
Yeah, I took quite a lot
everything.
of punishment, and in my overconfidence, I didn't kill Kharn, and I could have.
Yeah.
That cost me heavily, my overconfidence. And that one, I played a very similar list against David without Cawl, and I kind of crushed him. So I maybe really misjudged.
Is Cawl a big point sink? How much did you lose by getting Cawl?
A fair bit. But I just... Yeah, I think I misread it, where if you do go down the turtle formation of trying to get the buff of rerolling hits, and such against an army that is so heavily in the combat phase, as soon as they get around you, it can be punishing. It
was the look on your face. Off camera, I moved all the rhinos up, and he was just like, wait,
you're there?
What?
You're there?
Huh?
I've done that before, and I'm like, yeah, so... You know,
it's like right on the deployment line, full move, 6 inch advance. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a game of revenge because you absolutely toasted me in literally in the game of a Chaos vs Ad Mech, World Eaters vs Ad Mech in 7th edition. Spoilers in case you haven't seen it. You destroyed, what, 3 units with a single Helldrake in one breath.
And that's why I didn't take it this time.
Yeah.
Because it's not the same beast anymore.
And you proved you didn't need it.
Yup.
So yeah.
Turns out, kids, take 20 berserkers.
Yeah, that's if you're going to take anything away from it, I suppose that's the way.
2 attacks basic on charging. Anytime you're getting it twice. Oh, they're beautiful.
You did seem to enjoy them quite significantly.
Yes. Yeah. And they're also good shooting. Sorry.
Thanks, Rich.
No worries.
So we do have one announcement.
Yes.
This will actually be Rich's final battle report as a member of Tabletop Assault.
Yes, I have unfortunately decided I need to take some time and take a break from the team, unfortunately.
Yep, it is mainly, I mean, it's a huge time commitment that we put in, and sometimes we need to take a wee bit of a step back and see...
refocus on a few other things. And
absolutely. So hopefully we'll see you again.
Oh yeah, I'm more than game. I'll be kicking about for the odd guest appearance.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So we will see you.
Yes. I'm not disappearing off the face of the earth.
Nah, it's just a case of go back, see some other things of you've got, and we'll see you on.
Oh, completely.
Absolutely, because I need revenge for that one. But
it's a great high note to leave on.
Yeah. So you will obviously see me, David and Will quite a lot more, and hopefully we'll see you in probably a couple of them a wee bit down the line.
I'll be kicking about. But
so yeah, thanks again. Please comment, share, like and subscribe, and check us out on social media.
And you'll see him next time.
Well, you will see me next time. Please check us out on social media and check out also the projects we're working on, and also we post about sort of the new rumours and things coming out and future stuff within the game.
Cool.
So thanks again, and we'll see you again on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.